Alright, hello and welcome back to yet another no-name MAME game. Today's no-name MAME game is The Percussor, brought to you by Red Dolphin Entertainment. Oh, I'm sorry, Orca. They're different animals, you know. So, today's game is a weird sort of spaceship shooter, I guess, but, you're controlling the spaceship with, like, what would probably work better as an 8-way joystick, where you press the direction you want to go and your spaceship goes that direction. It sounds a little unintuitive, or I mean it sounds really intuitive, but realize that most arcade games back in the day, you press a direction and your spaceship like strafes in that direction, but it's always aiming up. So it's not the standard way of doing things. So if you hold down it, then your ship does all these awkward turns, and you're, like, very vulnerable. If you just tap, then, the spaceship, like, completely flips around, see? Compare, this to this. Yeah, so, I don't know. I mean, personally, I think the, ridiculous wide turning arc is a lot more realistic, but what are video games if not places to show your cheating ability? So right now we've turned on auto fire. It just seems like that kind of game. Just think, auto fire. He would have all the high scores in all the games. Fortunately, you can't spell auto fire in 3 letters. I don't know, I swear I've heard this music before. Dun 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 dun. That part. I swear that's from something, but oh gosh. There's more to this game than just shooting things? Alright, dare I go in? Come on, green thing. Oh. Okay. Oh, maybe I'm supposed to destroy the enemy base? So I can't just, like, hang around and just have fun up here. I've gotta, you know, do my job and all that. That's right, my job is an enemy fighter pilot. It's a thankless job, but somebody has to be the enemy to the hero. Man, these poor suckers don't even know what's happening. I'm like a ninja ship. Except they're pretty good at rebuilding their bases, apparently. Or I'm just bad at destroying them. One or the other. Maybe this green thing could use more exploding. Okay, I'm a little lost. I've destroyed all I think I can destroy, and the game is just not letting me win. That horrendous beeping noise, I assume, is half of my fuel gone. So I like how it also tells me my speed and altitude. Like, those are two things that I would be completely unaware of, being a pilot. Okay, I'm betting some of these guys will give me fuel if I run into them, but, which guys? Alright, let's choose spaceships. Come on, spaceship, give me fuel. No, he just gave me death. It's a 2-for-1 special. Also, is it me or do the, bases at the bottom look kind of like champagne glasses and be up bottles of alcohol and such? Man, that Orca just winning all the things. So this is a hallmark back to the old age of arcade games when all of them were completely incomprehensible. And you didn't even have good enough graphics to figure out, like, what you were even doing. So all you could do was just stare at the screen in utter bewilderment, just wondering, am I doing it right? And all you've got is the positive reinforcement of the score in the upper up corner. Increasing and telling you maybe you're doing a good job. I'm not really sure. Oh, Maybe I just have to keep shooting stuff. Like, it looks half destroyed, but maybe it's not, really. Maybe despite any sort of visual feedback, that green thing is still going. No? Come on. What more do I have to destroy? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. There were more buttons. Oh yeah. So there's a B button, and you can press it and you shoot bombs. All right. Nope. No third button. Okay. So now. Oh, they're missiles. Right. Right. Unfortunately, now we have the more awkward question of, what do I do now? So I'm pretty sure I've destroyed the base. Are there, like... There are more screens to go to! Now, someone back me up on this. Like, reaffirm that I'm not crazy, because I'm pretty sure there was no actual confirmation that there were more screens. Look at all those frigging bars on the bottom, and none of them have anything to do with where you are currently on the map. Most ridiculous game ever. They don't make games like this anymore, which is a good thing. Now they all have how to play screens that very briefly try to explain the game. It's always a doomed venture, but it's at least nice that they try. Boom, you're mine, exploding island. Honestly, I don't even know what I'm doing. Like, I thought for a second I was in outer space, but everything that's happening right now seems to be contradicting that. Maybe where I'm, like, playing as a teetotaler, and then I'm very mad at this booze-centric society, and so I've decided to take it upon my hands to rebel forcefully and protest their saucy rule. Congratulations, you've completed your duty. Welcome to the 1920s. Also, back in the days before scrolling was invented, so you just have to, well, okay. So here's something I don't quite get. I was saying scrolling wasn't invented, right? But, you can clearly see the screen scroll right there, so it's like, why couldn't they have implemented scrolling, where you just move to the right side and you scroll to the next screen? It seems easy enough, and they had the concept, it's just... Maybe they figured you were, like, way too busy in this one theater to, make it to the next one, but come on, they're not that engaging. Also, is it me or does my fuel, like, go super down when I'm enjoying myself in one of those places? Like, as I move to the next screen, it's like... Oh, okay. Am I out of it or did it just replenish? What is happening in this game? Is it just fuel or like... Alright, let's watch the fuel bar. I'm messing around. Okay, now let's go to the next screen. Check that fuel bar. So it's going down, going down, going down. And it stayed down. Is it just like replenishing it as I destroy stuff? Because I've always... Maybe my ship is fueled on pure rage. Or even better yet, what if it's alcohol fumes? So as the more I destroy their bases, it releases the fumes, and then my ship catches on that, and then it replenishes its fuel. Oh my god, is this a boss game? It's not, but I can always hope. So I'm pretty sure on the title screen it said 1981, so I can't give them, like, too much crap about this, but they seem to have missed the, part of video games where the video game gets harder as you go along. And also, too, like, it starts out really easy in these screens. And I mean, sure, if you mess around for too long, then it, like, starts getting harder, but I don't get it, because, I mean... It just doesn't seem like it's getting appreciably harder. Or, like, if it is getting harder, it just gets, like, harder faster on the screen you're on. But it's like, you can just rush to the next screen anyway. And my fuel's gone up again. I don't even know what I did. And apparently I replenished my fuel. This... whatever. I will give them props for constantly having music going in the background and, like, not even tying the music to, what the player's doing or anything. That, I think, if this really was made in 81, which I can only assume and hope to gosh it is, then, that's mildly impressive. That's right. I've brought your alcoholic reign to an end. Oh no, but those crafty, resourceful booze hounds have replenished. And then it just... also, too, it's very samey. Like, despite the outlandish amount of stuff on any one screen, it's always the same stuff on all the screens. Sometimes you make it over the ocean, I guess. But it's kind of like the same stuff. I don't know. And even after that, like, ridiculous rampage, I still can't beat Orca. Proving once again that in a fight between a cat and an aquatic creature, the aquatic creature will always win. Especially if it's an orca. No word on the dolphin, though. Oh yeah, did you see that with the name entry screen where, like, the backspace is called rub, like you're rubbing it out? Man, that's pretty funny. So, I don't know. Oh, did you see the date? Okay, I guess not. Maybe if... no, because if I put in a coin, it'll think I want to play again, which I do. Oh, 81. Yeah. So, I mean, I, like, just played Frogger. I know that's the same year as Frogger, but, one of the earliest video games, and honestly, a really incomprehensible mess. It seems like it'd be fun for, like, the first stage, and then you figure it out, and you're like, okay, this was fun, but now it's not fun, so... well, that was the Percussor. And on that note, this cat's got a scat.